Good morning and welcome to more Breath of Fire 4. Today I did a lot of stuff off screen, as you can probably tell from the endgame timer at the top right. I did a lot of fishing, like so much fishing. I also figured out what those undead samurai dudes that we fought in Cove were carrying. It turns out this entire time they've been carrying the hidden dagger, which is something we could have bought in the fairy village. So nothing too exciting. But I did do a ton of fishing. So let's go turn in all the fishing stuff. I believe, yeah, I think it's this guy. Yes, we have the fresh fish. So let's trade for items. Alright, so we actually have enough to get 3 skull staffs. I don't remember everything that we needed for the shisu, but I think we have enough of everything, and I don't think we need to use any jellyfish or mana war for that. But I'll just go ahead and get 2 skull staffs, and then maybe I'll get a 3rd one. I don't plan on using the skull staff. I mean, it's horrendously low power. But it does have a chance to insta-kill. We can get the chopsticks, which is incredibly important. It's a sword. It's not a very good sword, but we can go turn that back in at... You know what? I am going to try and equip it because I'm curious who can equip it. Okay, only you. That's fair. The repeater's going to be really good. Oh, sorry. Yeah, to complete my thought. The chopsticks we can give back to the people at Windia. The repeater is going to be incredibly good. I should try and remember where we can get all of these various fish and call that out. Martian squid we've had in a couple of locations. These guys you can get tons of places. The spearfish, as far as I can tell, you can only get at the northeastern ocean spot that we found while on the boat. You can also get bonito there. The spearfish are a lot easier to get if I use the dancer bait and try to do high combos near the top of the water, because the bonito and several of the other fish there prefer being in the bottom water. So if you're in the top of the water, you're going to get much higher chances of getting the spearfish. But this is a really good weapon. It's going to be a really good single target weapon that I will probably be switching her to. I mean, it's just really freaking strong. The flamethrower is very handy because it hits all opponents. You know what? I'll go ahead and equip that to her for now, and I can always just switch back to something else later. So Black Porgy and Sea Bream are both... You can catch both of them at Saldine. They both appear as, I believe it was long, thin fish, and they both work with various types of bait. But it's hard to tell between the two. I believe the Black Porgy will have a slightly higher bar, but they both go for the same bait. They have the same shape, and they have similar bars, so it's hard to tell them apart. But if you're trying to fish for these two, Saldine works really quite well for it, and you just want to be looking for the long, thin fish. If you get the fatter ones, then those are going to be the more fish, and I think it's pufferfish? I think it's pufferfish is the other thing you can get there. But yeah, we'll get the giant club. Okay. And yeah, it's strong, but it's a lot heavier. I'm not sure it's what... you know what? If he's not outspeeding things at 74, if he's outspeeding things at 74, he's probably going to be outspeeding them at 66. Let's be real. I'll also, with some level ups that I got while grinding to try and get that item, everyone is now above or at 100 speed, except for Cray, who we've just kind of given up on that. So, sure, we'll just make him even stronger. The Power Glove. Now, this doesn't really have that much of a special effect. I believe it's if your enemy's at low HP, you have a higher critical chance. I think that's what that means, rather than like critical damage. But I mean, it's good, so we'll go ahead and get it. Yeah, it's really strong. This puts him at the same. This puts him much higher strength. The stunner is nice for confusing people, but like that's really good. Now, the Angler is not available anywhere that we can go at this point, so we can't actually get the Force Armor or the Holy Robe yet, which is a little unfortunate. However, while I was trying to get things, I got a shit ton of sea bass, so... And I don't think there was anything else for me to use them for, so let's go ahead and just trade for 10 Aurum here. Yeah, that's like 10 cards right there. Cool. I could go ahead and get another repeater, but I'll want Spearfish later. And again, I can get another Skull Staff. I'm mostly looking at the 40 points there, but there's not anything really that I can trade that would get me better stuff. So let's burn through these guys, get some good cards in. There we go. Now, I do finally have enough to be able to get the coupons, if I wanted to get the coupons, which is not a terrible idea. The render is absolutely what I really want to go for. I think that's really good. And the linked pole is the other one I really want to get. These are two items I absolutely want to try and get. It's going to require a shit ton of fishing though. But I do think the coupons could be very helpful, and they're a little bit more obtainable. I probably should get it and just get a discount. My worry is that it doesn't tell me how much the discount is. My worry is that it's like a 10% discount or something. And I'm not actually that concerned about money, although I never seem to have much money anymore. Complete Protect Spare wear against status changes. That's also extremely helpful. I feel like I should just be saving up for these guys. Actually, what I feel like is that I should absolutely be getting these coupons, but what I think I'm going to do is save up for these two instead. But yeah, so that's cool. We got some new items that are largely useless to us. We do need to trade some stuff to the dude here. Not going to do that right now, though. And I realize I can't actually see the timer. There we go. Now I can see the timer. What we're going to do for right now is we're going to warp back to Windia. And that's actually just going to get us a bunch of Aurum. But it will also complete this side quest, which is what I care more about. But since it is going to give us a bunch of Aurum, I'm going to go to camp and sell the Aurum at the... Yeah, I shouldn't have done the sea bass trade, actually, considering we were about to get a bunch of Aurum from this. I kind of spaced that that's what the reward is. I don't think there should be any... Yeah, there's no new messages. I've been keeping up on this place as I've done grinding and a lot of fishing. Nothing really has changed, mind you. I've moved some people around, but nothing's really changed that much. It looks like the prices are a little bit higher, so that's cool. In that case, let's go ahead and sell like 30. Yeah, we'll sell like 30. So we still got 60 Aurum, because I still think I can get a better price than that for them. I think I bought a lot of this Aurum at around 80 bucks a piece, so I still am getting a pretty good return. Or at least I should say I'm getting a return. I'm not losing money. It's not great. Could be a lot better. 100 bucks is around average, I think. So, really would prefer to do the bulk sale there at a much higher price. But regardless, there was also this fish merchant. I don't remember what all he sells, or even if I have any of the things for it. Oh, that's right. You give this kind of stuff. Okay, fair enough. I can also trade Mana Wars for Aurum with you. And I think that's actually a... Let's see, I have to do 20 mana wars to get 1600 points, which is about equivalent to the Skull Staff, actually, because it's 10 mana wars and 10 jellyfish. So it's still 20 fish for 1600 points. So, all in all, not terrible. You know what? Sure, let's get 2 flat tops for 2000 points. Why not? Okay. Let's see. I remember having a ton of problems finding this place. It's right here. I'm gonna laugh if I'm in the wrong spot again. Okay. Oh yeah, the only thing left is the dish that requires chopsticks. 2 pieces of Aurum for the chopsticks. Apparently the chopsticks are not worth a whole lot, but okay, sure. Now the young master will be able to eat again. And I got 2 pieces of Aurum. Understand how you must feel, master. Please be patient a little bit more. Your next meal will be soon. Isn't that everything? Can't make anything else. We're completely out of ingredients. After all the trouble I went to hide the silverware. Huh. Is that it? Like, is that all that happens here? Maybe if I talk to the master of the house, there's something else that happens here. Taught my boy to have proper manners. Fair enough. Okay. Maybe if I leave and come back to the clean table, it will give me something different. That's a good cat. Okay. And let's go back in. Yeah, the dishes are all clear. Huh. Can't make anything else. We're completely out of ingredients. No? Okay, I guess that's it. This was a weird side quest, but I guess it was just to trade for Aurum. Which, now that we've done that, it's done. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. I think we've been here long enough that we can get a new skill from Momo. Yes. Know about Oracle? I guess you wouldn't. Okay. What does this do? Attack using Wisdom as power. Okay, so that goes to Nina. Extra power to demon. Or extra damage to demons. Okay, so that goes to Nina. Noted. Okay, cool. Alright, fair enough. Do I have enough for your next thing? I do! Okay. Oh. No, never mind, I don't. Nope, we're good. We're good, thanks, Momo. Alright, cool. Now, one thing I am curious about is I think I might be able to learn skills through the skill book without ever having to actually go talk to my masters, which makes the beginning of the game where they lock you out of being able to get to some of your early masters a lot less aggravating than I made it, if that is the case. But I'm very curious, so I'm gonna take a look at the skill book at some of these masters. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to look at the masters. Okay, so info, complete. Okay, next thing is Egghead. Come back and again when you see me, when you've got the time. If I make any new discoveries, I'll tell you about them. Okay, Sanctuary. If you want me to share my knowledge with you, you must travel the world and return only after you've encountered 85 different kinds of monsters. Fair enough. I'm interested in the rare... Need to find the Electrum Ball. Okay. 50 hit combo, which I don't think we can make. Okay, so this is one I'm very curious about. Come back here when you've got 6,000 or more fishing points. Okay, so we do have to actually go and see him, because I do have 6,000 or more fishing points. We need 600 fights, and we need to be a higher level. which I think... So I think we can go see the dude in Lip, and we can go see the sister. Yeah, we haven't been in enough encounters yet. But I believe level 30 is one of the thresholds, and we've hit that. And we've got a ton of fishing points now because I've gone around and caught a ton of fish. I should really get into a fishing zone so I can show you guys the different fish that we've caught now. Let's see, there's Warrant, there's Winchwood, Ludia. Okay, I've been talking about this for a while, but I'm really curious what happens if we try and go back to Ludia Castle. Like, what happens? I gotta know. Like, we'll get back to story progression later, but like, I'm so curious what happens here. Hi guys, this is Ludia Castle. Oh, I'm aware. I broke Cray out of here. The entry to the castle is prohibited. Okay, so nobody cares. At least the guards don't care that we broke Cray out of here. They're just not going to let us in. Fair enough. I mean, that's probably the best thing that could happen. Man, Ludia kind of sucks. There's nothing here. They've got the castle and that's it. Okay, fair enough. Where is Sinesta? I think it was over here. Is that correct? It's Valley. That's Sarai. Kurok, which sucks. The dam. You know what? Let's go to North Chamba, because I can show off some of the stuff we got here. I did find all of the 3 things that are here in North Chamba. One of which I think is unique to this area and I haven't found a use for yet. And the other one is a fish we can probably get in other places as well. But we also just don't have a use for it yet. So let's look at our data. We've got everything but I think 4 fish in the game now. Bluegill, you can get them tons of different places. Black bass, Northern Islands. Okay, angelfish, I think I'm probably going to need to catch more of. And they're in the Zynga Mountains. That's fair. Rainbow trout, we've only got 1 of. I might need to get that. So bullcat was one of the ones... it says Zynga Mountains. This is one of the ones that you can get here in North Chamba as well. So the fact that it says Zynga Mountains tells me that there's... I know there's at least one more fishing spot because I've caught everything that I can possibly catch at this point. Martian squid you can get a ton of different places. They like to be on the bottom of the water. I have found using worm bait works really well for them. The Dorado is difficult to catch. I did also trade to get the angling rod, which is... I needed to trade 2 Dorado and some other stuff for it. It's got power level max. It's got really good range. It can throw up to 33 meters, so it's better than the bamboo rod there. It's a lot easier to use than the bamboo rod or the deluxe rod. So it's just, like... Honestly, it might be the best rod in the game. I'm not sure. But it's really good. Highly suggest just focusing on getting that before you try and fish out some of these harder things. The hardest thing to get was going to be those Dorado, because you have to use the bamboo rod to get them, so that you can then get the angling rod. I might need to get more salmon in order to make the Shisu, but I can fish those guys up pretty easily. Yeah, more fish are only available in Saldine. Sea bass, oh my god, there's so many sea bass in the Salt Sea. Flatfish was one of the ones in the Salt Sea, so it's also in the northeast island, the ocean fishing spot there, where you can get stuff. Octopus also likes to just kind of be on the bottom of the water. Bonito are very common. You'll find a lot of them. These guys are only available in Saldine, and they'll be caught pretty easily along with the sea bream. Spearfish we've kind of talked about already, and I'll probably need more of them. I did catch a whale, so that's pretty cool. You can also get that in that same ocean fishing spot that you get the spearfish. It prefers to be on the bottom of the water. And the Archeron is unique to Chamba here. I don't know what it's used for. It goes for all different kinds of bait. If you're trying to get this one specifically, I would go for the bait that the... what is it? The bullcat does not go for. So one of those first two lures. Because in doing so, the only things you'll be able to catch here are jellyfish and the Archeron. They're the only things that'll go for your... or Acheron? I'm not sure. Those will be the only things that'll actually go for your bait. So I would do that. That's what I would do. And that's what I did. And it worked pretty well. The jellyfish, you know, they're a circle. The Acheron is... I don't remember what kind of outline. I think it's a thin fish, but I'm not sure. But if you're not using the bait that the bullcat goes for, then, I mean, it's the only thing that you'll get that isn't a circle. So, there you go. Oh, wow, yeah, we are really close to being done here, because this is all of the area that... yeah, because here's, like, the tomb and everything. So, like, we're... I'm assuming just need to cut down around to get over here. Huh, yeah, we're really close to being done. We're also, like, already at time for this episode, and I haven't done any story plot. Story plot? Wow. So that's a thing. So let's turn in stuff to this guy. Oh, the story of treasure in the ruins is true? Never seen treasures like this before. What did we even get in the ruins? Okay. Then I'll tell you how to get to the capital. I don't feel like we lost anything. To the south of this village is a long, long river. I make river to move items to capital. You follow river south, you get to capital. What did he take? Because it didn't seem like I found anything there. I mean, he didn't take the behemoth. Okay. I have a concern, and that concern is that he took the mutant transformation. Because that's the only thing of note that we actually found there. So I'm going to get into a fight, and I really hope this isn't hunting because I don't want to deal with hunting right now. No, it's not. Okay, we're going to get into a fight, and I'm going to make sure I still have that transformation, because if I don't, I need to reload a save. Because that's the only thing we found there. Oh, hey guys. Okay, you know what, just guard, meditate. He took the dragon. He took the dragon transformation. Seriously? Okay, yeah, we're absolutely not giving him that, so hang on real quick. I gotta reload a save. Okay, I've reloaded my save. I need to trade for all those items again. But before I do that, what I'm gonna do is what I had talked about doing in the first place, which is going back to Sinesta. And also going back to Lip so that I can turn in some stuff to Masters and learn some new stuff from my Masters. Because I think I might be able to finish out the Fishing Master. Let's see. So we need to go... not there. Around here. We can also get the pot. I don't know what the prereq is for the pot. It might just be that it takes time. If it is one that just takes time. Okay, yeah, we learned resist. What does that do? Protects against attacks for 1 turn. I feel like this would be most useful on someone quick, but like, well, sure, we'll give it to you. Okay. Can Can you teach me anything else? No. Okay. Alright, cool. I don't think we're done with them. But that's fine. Let's get out of here. Here we go. Yeah, let's get out of here, and we need to go to Lip. We are going to Lip, which is back up here. There we go. So we can go talk to Geosil? Gyosil? I don't remember his name. There is another fish merchant right here. I don't remember what he sells. I don't think it's anything new. Yeah, it's nothing new. Yeah, the angling rod. The hardest thing is getting the Dorado. The salmon is not too bad to get. There's one area that's pretty easy to get salmon. You just kind of trawl the waterfall for them, and you can get them pretty quick. Okay, so we get the spanner. All right, fair enough. Cool. 9,500 or more fishing points. Jeez, man. Okay. Fair enough. We did. So I got a spanner as well from one of my expeditions I got a spanner from one of the expeditions that what does this do? Poisons all combatants. Alright, fair enough. That the fairies did for me. But I don't really know what it does. I'm assuming it's a fishing item. Spoons are really good. Oh! It's a rod. Oh, I must have gotten something else then from the fairy. Oh no, I haven't checked back. No, I did check back into the ferry. I don't know. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna drop that stuff off at Windia. I'm gonna do the fishing trades that I did before. And then we will come back and see if that pot is done. Oh, I also need to relearn the moves from, or the move that we got from Momo. Also, just as confirmation that I was, in fact, not an idiot, if I go here to Key, we get the Flawed Gem. A neutral dragon crystal allows transformation into mutant. So yeah, that is indeed what you give to Fu Chuman. Okay, yeah, you do not want to give that to Fu Chuman. So do not give him the treasure. Keep the treasure for yourself. Okay. So now that we've done all of that, again, let's go back to Kashka and see if that fucking pot is done yet. Because it wasn't the last time I was here. Hey, buddy. It's finished. I can let you have it for 500. Okay. You got the jar. Cool. Can I talk to you again? Can I just buy jars from you now? No? Okay. So, I am tempted to pick up a copy of the Blizzard Mail and also that other kind of mail, just because that way, if I encounter an enemy, I won't sit there and go, oh, what's this weapon that I've never acquired? Because I have learned now that with the Hidden Dagger, if you don't actually buy a copy of it, it won't show what it was. So I think I am going to go ahead and buy one of those just so I have it registered as a thing. I remember when I was a kid, they make those jars and give them to people, but now we get people coming from all over to buy them. Fair enough. Okay, cool. So we'll go drop that off to Fu Chuman. I believe that I can also get the magma armor in this town, and I think there might have been one other kind of armor that I didn't pick up as well. Now that I have learned that hidden dagger lesson, I do think I want to just be a little bit more gung-ho about making sure I pick up a copy of every new thing that I haven't gotten one of yet. So that I don't go through trying to grind that out again to only figure out it was something I could have bought a long time ago and don't really care about. But whatever. Oh, the story of the ruins in true. No. You have a jar. Yes. You can have the jar. To the south of this village is a long, long river. Yep, okay. You are having a silver ball? Okay. Electrum ball. Okay. I still kind of want to make the Shisu. But I don't know how you make the Shisu. Because I'm really curious what that would be. Like, I don't know if you can trade him another thing. Also, I don't remember how to actually make the Shisu. I feel like someone in this village told me. No? Okay. I don't remember. Oh, that's right. He just told me what fish he wanted for them. And now he's not asking for them anymore. So maybe we are done with him. Which is fair. But now we can go to the river, which we're going to do on our next episode. But just because this one's already gone long, and I'm sorry. But what we are going to do is we're going to go back to Sinesta one more time. And we are going to talk to... I don't remember his name. It's been far too long since I've been recording things. And my brain is fried. It's too late in the night for me to be recording stuff. But that's okay. We're going to keep going. I've got like 5 more episodes I want to record today. Alright. See the Electrum Ball, Marlock. Know what you have here? This is a treasure. Okay. Teach you Monopolize. Alright, what does that do? All XP from combat goes to the user. Yeah, no thanks. That doesn't... I don't think that's something I want. Okay. Keep looking for treasures, eh? Alright, so we gotta get him the Platinum Ball. Which I have a feeling is going to be the last one. Which is fine. We can do that. But I think that's going to be it for today. That's not the way out of this place. I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to save so that I don't screw things up again, like handing away a dragon transformation. And that's not how I save. And, never really realized this. You don't have to go to camp to save. If you're on the world map, you can just save from right here. I don't think I ever realized that before. So, whoops. But that's neat. But I will see you guys tomorrow at, well, not tomorrow with the way I upload these. I'll see you guys in the next episode as we go to the river.